They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Ready, 45, white.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Red 38, Chris 52.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Second down, Pollard again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. This rushing attack sure looks pretty effective here on this opening drive.
Yeah, they're finding gaps with very little problem right now. If this is going to consistently be this way throughout the game, there's going to be some adjustments made on the defensive side of the ball.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And they'll run it here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Allen going to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Allen. Got a man. That's Trent Sherfield. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They run for the first time with James Cook. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 7. To the air, Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal and a chance to get that. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Reggie Gilliam taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The Lance going to throw. They'll roll him out right. And the pressure gets to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Throwing now is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
A final shot before half for Lance.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. From the gun, it's Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33.
Allen now looks to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, it's Pollard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Slot man moves right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Cook up the gut. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Do it again, baby. Do it again.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this is picked up by the bit. And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Well, this jet sweep is so popular now in football, but Charles, here's the downside, a turnover.
Yeah, because you want so badly to get the ball in the hands of your receivers, let him try and create something. I think that when he took the handoff, he was thinking something big. Instead, he didn't feel the pressure, and the ball came free.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Reggie Gilliam, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
To throw, it's Lance. And he is caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Block 40. Blue striker. Ready, go.
Here's Lance. Being chased out left. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Red, yellow.
Lance looks to throw again. Flush to his right. That escapes the sack. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. It's caught by Davis. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Malik Jefferson. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Lance now on first down.
Eluding the pressure right.
That's complete to Lamb.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here.
45.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
One final try now for Lance. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.